Vocal cord warm-ups. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Okay, singing is not really my thing, but you get the idea. Practice the announcer's test. The announcer's test is a list of sentences that comprises every consonant and vowel in the English language. And if you state out loud everything in the announcer's test, you'll be warmed up and your vocal muscles will be ready to go. Recite the days of the week. What's great about this is you don't have to think too hard about saying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What that does is it lets your brain not have to worry about the content, and you can shift it to the delivery. Monday, Tuesday, practice the first sentence to perfection. When you've nailed your first sentence, know that the rest of it will flow smoothly. Practice with a pen in your mouth. Practicing with a pen in your mouth is like a weighted vest for speaking. It means you have to work a little bit harder to get the words out. But after you've been doing that for 30 seconds and you take the pen out, saying anything, enunciating clearly becomes incredibly easy. Don't fixate on the words. 90% of communication is nonverbal, and that's what's so great about video. Your body language, your face, your vocal tones, all these things are adding up to the message that you're saying. Don't worry about the words. The lion face, lemon face actor warm-up. Basically, you go, roar, and then, Pre-filming rituals. You could make some tea, make some coffee. For me, it's to check my head. I've got a video about this I'll share in the links, but I'm basically making sure that my headspace is good. This gesture is my pre-filming ritual. Smile. And I don't mean like a little half smile. I mean a big, megawatt, almost looking like a crazy person smile. When you do that, I find that it kind of gets me in the zone. And additionally, if I'm recording, well, that gives me a good image. I can make a still of that for my thumbnail. Go talk to yourself in the mirror. A little bit of practice, seeing your facial expressions, hearing the words come out of your mouth, getting ready for what you're about to do. Practice box breathing, a technique the Navy SEALs do to stay calm in stressful situations. The way box breathing works is you inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and then hold again for 4 seconds. If you do this, you're going to get more relaxed, more calm, and ready to record something great. Imagine that you're speaking to one person. Don't think about all those people on the internet you're hoping that this video reaches. Instead, lower the expectations. Just think about, I'm making this video for one person. Talk to them. Experiment with an alter ego. This is actually not a new approach. Lots of performers have used this strategy to get better on camera. That's why we have Mr. Bean and why Beyonce and Adele have alter egos that they use to find more confidence when they're on stage. Listen to your hype song. Watch a funny YouTube clip, whether it's Seinfeld or a cat doing something stupid. That can help give some levity to your brain so that when you go into the take, you're in a good spot. Drink some caffeine. Give yourself a time block. If you say to yourself, I've only got 10 minutes to get this take, well, more often than not, you'll find yourself getting it in that 10 minutes. Do 10 push-ups. Do some jumping jacks. Do a dance. Before you sit down to film, go take a walk around the block. Feel the wind on your face. Get your blood flowing a little bit. You'll come back and you'll be ready to do great. Go talk to a stranger, whether you're buying a cup of coffee or walking down the street. Just saying hello, just making a little bit of small talk will do a good job of warming up your muscles for interacting and conveying information and communicating in a warm way. Talk to your pet, even if they're a camera hog. Ask someone you know to stand behind the camera and talk to them. Then you're talking to another human. We can kind of act like the camera's not there and we're just having a conversation. If you don't have any humans nearby, just print out a piece of paper of someone you like. Put that picture behind the camera lens and speak to that. Give your camera a silly name like Roger or Dumbledore. It doesn't really matter. What it does is by personifying your camera, it can make your delivery seem a little more human, a little more conversational. Talk to the camera as if it's a close friend. There are times when the right way to deliver something is to talk like you're speaking to a buddy at the bar or a friend over coffee. Over-exaggerated, over-performative delivery sometimes isn't the right fit. Use a teleprompter. Set a rubber duck next to the camera. This is actually an old trick that people have been doing for a long time, just to make the camera itself seem more warm, more alive. Review your production checklist, that list of pre-filming things to take care of, to turn your air conditioning off, to make sure there's enough space left on your disc. Check your background, make sure it's in order and that everything looks good, and know that you can feel confident knowing that your background is in great shape, and let that inform what you say. Remove friction. Set your studio up in a way that you don't need to close the window, that you don't need to shut the door. Make it so that your setup is such that you can just sit down and go. Turn off your phone. Fofboc, F-O-F-B-O-C. Feet on floor, bum on chair. It means you're well grounded and ready to go. Film a test take that doesn't count, just to get it out of your system. Remind yourself that you don't have to get it right on the first take. Remind yourself that you can edit it later. There is something called post-production where we fix it in post. It takes a little bit of the pressure off. Sit back and imagine your supporters, the people who are bought into your success and believe in you. Keeping that in the back of your mind can be motivating and make you feel calm and still before doing this stressful thing of filming. Imagine a more confident version of yourself, what they look like, what they sound like, and just do that. Reflect on your wins so far in life. Use that as momentum to get some wins on camera right now. Meditate on your imperfections. Just understand that nothing is perfect. This take probably won't be perfect. And your own imperfections, well, they're just part of what make you you. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. This is a bit heavy for a list of tips and tricks for camera confidence. It doesn't mean it's any less valid. Know that we are human beings and we're imperfect and flawed. It's just part of what it means to be alive and to be a human on this earth. It's okay. Forgive yourself for your mistakes.